Hey Soul Family, welcome to Soulspire. I am so happy that you're here with me today, and I hope that you're feeling healthy, feeling happy, and feeling grounded. And if you were called here, then there is definitely a message here for you. So let's begin. Mm. Well, I kind of just wanted to wing it and see what messages came out. And I think that you are wanting to create, you're wanting to do something big within this life and something that would bring a lot of fulfillment for you. But I think that you doubt yourself and you doubt your capabilities and you don't believe, in yourself. Or maybe if you do believe in yourself, you're not creating, you're not putting forth this effort towards whatever it is that you truly, are wanting to do and create within this life. So Spirit wants you to connect with this Empress energy and to break free from any doubts that you have within yourself and your capabilities, because you are a master manifester. You can create the life that you desire, and things can be abundant for you, but you have to believe and you have to put forth the energy and the action to actually, attain this. You're here to create and you're here to bring things into existence. So, new things, new ideas, new projects, new career path, new relationships. You're here to start things, that weren't once here. So, you're here to be this master creator. And I don't know if you are aware of this. Maybe, you tend to doubt yourself and don't think you're capable, but you have the ability, and Spirit wants you to create all the things that you're truly desiring, and they will flourish for you. Spirit also wants you to know that you are connected to the Most High, and no matter what you've experienced in this life, the hardships and obstacles and trials and tribulations, those are just a part of this 3D life experience, and you need to know with every fiber in your being that you are connected to God and that things are going to work out for you. I think that you have been doubting yourself and just your abilities and even, your path in this world. I think that the dark, times have tried to overtake the good that's happened for you. But Spirit wants you to have this conviction that things are going to get better, because You are of the divine. And you've had to break free from believing otherwise. And it's important for you to keep your connection intact as much as possible, because this is how you will move forward, and this is how you will spread your light, by having this inner conviction. Because your soul, speaks to you and tells you, but somewhere along the way, maybe with the programming of society, family members doubting, however this impacts you individually, you tend to doubt yourself and your capabilities. But you are Earth Angel, and you're here to bring light and awareness to the world. So it's important that you do create and that you do believe in yourself, because joy is within you. But if you're, believing in what everyone else is saying, then you can get caught up in comparison, or, your perspective, looking at things from the wrong point of view, focusing on the dark, when, again, there's so much light within you and around you, and you're here to illuminate the path for yourself and for others. So unfortunately, you do have to go through things that are challenging, and that you wouldn't necessarily have opted for, but that's what makes you you. And you're able to go through these things and not be overtaken by them, and still have the ability, to create and use these things as kind of a blueprint of what not to do, to allow you to use your discernment. And also, you are very connected to your intuition. Psychically, you have abilities, but for some reason, you don't always use them. I get a feeling of just doubting yourself and not believing in who you truly are. I really feel like it has to do with society and those around you. But Spirit wants you to know that you are intuitive, and you do have this connection to the unknown, to the spirit world. And it's important for you to stay active spiritually, spiritual exercises, whatever you need to do, meditating, connecting to this other side of yourself as like exercise, keeping this aspect of yourself in tune so you can utilize it for your benefit. Because I think sometimes you don't always use this energy, and you kind of find yourself saying, I should have listened, because this is your connection to the divine, and this is how you know the things you know, so you shouldn't doubt your abilities, because it's being downloaded to you. And it's important for you also to be aware that, in this 3D world, there's a lot of deception. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors, things that don't seem to be what they are. illusions, distractions, things that come along to prevent you from, getting towards your ultimate goal. And you're needing to have this awareness so you can maneuver through life, the best of your ability, and stay connected to this psychic energy that you currently have. So stop doubting yourself and stop doubting the messages that you do receive, because it's your higher self connecting with you. And there is a message that, you're here to work with others. You're going to show other people the way, because you will create this life that, you're desiring, that you're ultimately, this is a part of your divine path. And people are a big part of it, showing others the way of the unthinkable, creating the unthinkable. So whatever it is that you're setting out to do, a lot of people will not even believe, and maybe you couldn't believe at one point the possibilities that you're here to create and what that entails. So you're gonna show other people because you've went through it yourself. And Spirit wants you to know that, you will always be protected, and you will always have everything you need, because you are an Earth Angel. And you've had to go through, the hard times and the difficulties. But through that, know that those are just experiences that have been a part of your learning journey, and they're not been a part of your life to stop you or prevent you. It's been for you to gain more knowledge and more access to a deeper understanding, so you can share that with others, so they're able to create. Because you have something remarkable within you, and you're supposed to share it. That's how you give back, and you're, gonna bring this awareness to others. Whether they choose to utilize it or not, that's up to them. But you're here to help others because you've been through it. And you've had this transitioning of kind of gaining your power, awareness, and understanding who you are, and loving yourself, and realizing that you're so special, and that you are so talented, and that you are so worthy. So you've really been going through a transitioning to creating the life that you desire. And Spirit wants you to know that regardless of how good, things are going, just know that the negative powers that be will always try to suppress you and keep you down. And it's important to stay connected to God, stay connected to the Most High, because you don't want to be the sheep. I don't even think you're even could be, because you have so much awareness. But it's important for you to see things clearly and not be programmable anymore. You're breaking free from, those kind of mindsets and creating your own destiny and doing things the way you need to and what works for you. But for all the good that you do, unfortunately, this 3D world is about duality, so there will be factors taking place that occur that try to, keep you down or remove you from your state of being grounded and try to, manipulate you. So there's just a caution of you staying connected to your higher self and to God so you can see things clearly and to, move away from these people or circumstances or situations that keep you stuck in the same cycles or that, are lower vibrational or not able to see things in the same way that you are. So it's just important for you to remain grounded and to stay focused and know that there will be distractors and things that occur that try to remove you from your peace, if that makes sense. Let's see what else. So let go of limiting thoughts that are holding me back. With my thoughts, I co-create with the universe. My heart space is abundant and flowing. And in prayer, I commune with the universe as my dearest friend. So, a lot of this energy is about believing in yourself, connecting to the light within, to your soul, to you flying higher, to you seeing things from a higher perspective, for you going towards your path, which consists of more light, more love, and more peace. And it's important for you to let go of limiting thoughts. Like I mentioned, if you aren't believing that you're capable, you can't create. So it's important for you to release whatever conditioning that has been placed on you, because it's essentially holding you back. And you have this path ahead of you that you're wanting to go towards, that you will go towards, but you have to believe in yourself. That's what it starts with, your mindset. And you have to know that your thoughts essentially create your life, your universe. And you are on the brink of things changing, but it's important for you to stay connected to the Most High, to stay connected to your higher self, your soul, and to allow all of this to integrate within you and to emit from within you to others. And to continue moving forward, to continue on your path, to continue going towards the light. The light that is within you is guiding you towards even more light, even more awareness, even more illumination within your life. So it's important to have a grasp of how you think and just your mindset and knowing your worth, knowing that you are an earth angel, knowing that you are connected to the Most High, knowing that you're here to create, to work with others, and knowing that everyone doesn't have your best interests at heart, but you do. And your heart is abundant and flowing, and to continue to have it open so you can receive, and you're giving also, because that's just who you are, and things will continue to flourish for you because you're doing things from a good place. It's all for the greater good of all. You're not having any kind of malicious thoughts or wanting to harm anyone. You're just wanting more abundance and more happiness within your life, and you're going towards that. And maybe prayer is a way for you to connect with God. So if that's something that you should continue. Ask for support from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from your angels. Whenever you're feeling that you're alone, you're not. That they are here protecting you and by your side through these difficult times. And you are truly connected to the divine, and the divine is here for you. So I think you're needing to believe more in yourself and to just have control over your thoughts, and know that all thoughts are not yours and they don't need to be accepted. Some thoughts need to be rejected. Just because you think of something doesn't mean it's the truth. So it's important for you to change your mindset so you can change your life ultimately. And that things are looking up for you, and God is looking out for you. You are protected. To stay grounded, to meditate, to pray, do whatever you need to do to keep this connection flowing, and to know that Spirit, the Most High, however you want to say, has your back. And I wish you so much love and light, and you take care.